morning, crafty people. I have a design team project today. It's actually a combined design team project for SaCrafters and Craft Fantastic. This, I hope you will find, is a fantastic combination of beautiful wood pieces from SaCrafters and amazing metal and glass embellishments from Craft Fantastic. I used the beautiful Mon Amour paper from G45. Just absolutely love this. I actually purchased this to use in hopefully 1 or 2 mini albums. And then I had this clock. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a backstory. I had this clock that I purchased at Goodwill, and I was going to shabby chic it up. I actually had purchased it before I did my swap with Linda, Faith Chick 777, and my intention was to alter it as a working clock for her. But I ended up choosing to do other projects for her, and this clock continued to sit in my craft space. So then Halloween came, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make this a spooky clock. And I spray painted it black. I had already textured it with wall spackle and decided, to spray paint it black. So then I got bored with Halloween. And now we're heading into 2 minutes. I'm going to pull back and show you the entire clock. And it is very cloudy outside. I've kind of been waiting to do this video because I had so much going on personally. But hopefully you can see it. So I'm going to start, I think I'm going to start at the bottom and show you, you can see the clock base. It's a metal clock. I just used my wall spackle texture on it and spray painted it black. And then down here at the bottom, I used a couple of the tags from the collection, and I layered those. I wanted this to say love notes right here, and then I used the wooden notes from SaCrafters there and there. I did a little flower cluster, some berries, a little bird, and a beautiful wood, like a postage stamp type look from SaCrafters. I absolutely adore that. It's one of my favorites from her. And then up here, I used a couple of magnolia doohickey flourishes. I added some leaves and a stick pin there. And then I have this chain from Craft Fantastic that comes down, and then I hung this beautiful bird charm from Craft Fantastic also. And then we come down here, and there's this gorgeous metal piece from Craft Fantastic. And I cut out a man and a woman from the collection. It's actually from the back of the ephemera pack. And it was small enough for me to punch that out. And then this gorgeous rose pattern is on the back. And I'm going to actually add a video to the back end of this one showing you how I adhered my my metals and my glass. So here's another music note to go along with the love notes. Then I have another key from Craft Fantastic. I have this little beautiful little rose. And then here, this is a wood piece from SaCrafters. I don't know why I picked the number 25. I guess they looked like they were maybe 25 to me. But I put that there. And then I love this corset. She has different corsets, different sizes, chipboard, wood. And I just layered a piece of the paper collection behind it and cut around it Added a little flower. There's some more flowers, and then a seam binding bow. Then as you come up and over here to the door that is meant to be left open, I have more of the gorgeous metals from Craft Fantastic, and I just love these frames so much. And this is also something from the back of the ephemera pack. And it says, love changes everything. And there's a beautiful vintage lady looking in a mirror. And I thought it was perfect for this beautiful metal frame. And these frames come also in vintage as well. Everything I show, this is all obviously silver metals here, but they do come in other colors. Here's a heart and this glass piece, and everything, all their glass is made to fit right perfectly into the little charm holder. And this is one of their newer frames. And as you can see, this would make a gorgeous necklace as well. Sorry about that, guys. I am expecting another call, so I could potentially be interrupted, but I really need to get this video done. So right here, this is from SaCrafters, beautiful joined hearts, and I just papered behind them. I really wanted to leave all the wood natural to kind of pop from the black and the red. So then we go up here at the end of my chain, which went from here to here over to here. So at the end of my chain, I have this key, and that's the beautiful back of the key from Craft Fantastic, and of course the glass piece. And then this is actually a very gorgeous man from the collection, very handsome. And I love how even the backs of a lot of their metal embellishments has a beautiful design on it. So when you move over to here, this is one of Saw's great bird cages. And again, I layered the paper behind it. And then another metal piece from Craft Fantastic with a great image from the collection with the man and the woman kissing. This is also a charm, so it can be hung from a necklace. But I love using these on my my altered projects and my mini albums and my cards. So I just tied some seam binding on here. I made a really nice flower cluster with berries. This is from the chipboard pieces of this ephemera pack and some pieces of a magnolia doohickey die. Then the center. All right, the center is another one of the tag pieces from the collection. Kisses are better faith than wisdom. And this is a gorgeous man and a gorgeous woman, and he's like embracing her, getting ready to kiss her on the cheek. I just love it. I love it so much. So down at the bottom is another one of Saw's, like a postage stamp kind of thing, only it's a heart. And from the paper collection, it says always and forever. I used this little tube style glass vial, and on the top it says you are loved. And then I just rolled up a piece of paper from the collection on the inside. A couple of feather dies from Magnolia and my flower cluster, berries, another bird, a seam binding bow, and all of these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. Up there, another Wild Orchid Craft flower cluster and berries. I just love that. Then out here on the side, I used another one of Saw's wood clocks. And I love how it attaches to the side of this clock. And then I just kind of covered it with like a cluster of flowers, like flowers are growing all over it. A little flat back bow and a couple of more magnolia feather dies. And I did all the feathers out of the paper collection. All right, now we're going to go up. I would say this is the creme de la creme of the project, but I also love the inside as well. But up at the top, we have this absolutely stunning and amazing clock from SaCrafters, and I just adore it. I believe it comes with the Roman numerals as well as the regular, numbers. I'll be honest with you, the idea was to keep this a working clock. But as this clock kind of hung around my craft room, and it was in the storage area, it was not displayed anywhere, the clock hands kind of got messed up. Blake fixed them for me, and then they got messed up while I was decorating it, and he just did not have time to fix it again. So I decided it's okay. This is going to be a great decor piece, whether it's functional or not. So look at these gorgeous clock hands from SaCrafters. This is like my favorite one. I just love it. So I obviously layered the paper behind, a couple of Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I didn't want to cover up the paper too much, so I kept the cluster to a minimum there. This is a magnolia bow die, and these are magnolia dies as well. My beautiful Wild Orchid Craft flower cluster with berries and leaves, and more magnolia feather dies up there. A beautiful SaCrafters wooden butterfly with the Mon Amour paper behind it and flowers. This is from the collection, chipboard piece, Forever and Always. Okay. And then, so I'm really hoping to be able to finish this video. As I already showed you, the gorgeous clock, my flower cluster of Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I always add my own little berries that I get at my local craft store. There's some leaves I had in my stash. These magnolia dies, magnolia feathers. And then this is a Spellbinders die up here. And it comes from Card Creator. I don't remember what it's called. But I used a really stiff black cardstock. And so, as you can see, it does give a little bit, but it's pretty sturdy there. This chipboard piece from the Sentiment. And then this little bird I have had in my stash for a long time. I think I picked that up at Tuesday morning. It was like $1.50. And it's just perfect there. Just perfect. So that is my altered grandfather clock. I just love it. Guys, I really, really do. I'm going to sell this. But if I don't get a buyer, I will gladly display it in our bedroom. Seriously. But if you love this as much as I do, I would like to sell this, and I would like to get $90 shipped. I will tell you that I can probably package everything really well except this. This probably would be better if I went ahead and removed it, packaged it separately, and you attach it with hot glue when you receive it. But other than that, I think everything will stay on just fine. So let me know if you're interested in this. I'll put my email in the description box down below. Thanks for watching. I hope you will head over to SaCrafters. I tell you guys every time, the prices are amazing and so many things to choose from. Also with Craft Fantastic, like I said, I'm going to attach a video clip at the end showing how I adhere my whatever picture I'm going to use in my glass. So stay tuned for that, and head over to Craft Fantastic. They also have amazing, wonderful selection, prices. You're going to love both the stores that this design team project is for. Thanks again for watching. Have a happy scrappy day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.